What is up, people of YouTube land? That intro was made by myself on Sony Vegas, which I've recently acquired, and which is a very good program. Pretty average intro, to be honest, but I'm going to keep it anyway. And I'm going to ask you guys to vote down below, please. What I want you to do is say which intro you want for which type of battle. So I've got the three intros. I've got the Master of Puppets, got the Breaking Benjamin one, and I got that Muse one now. So we've got three types of battles: roulettes, UU/Uber, and standard. So I want you guys to put in the comments which one you prefer to which intro. So say you wanted Master of Puppets intro for roulettes, you'd say Master of Puppets roulettes, stuff like that. So I'll use a specific intro for a specific type of video, and that should be pretty cool. On another note, JesusisRippin Productions, awesome guy who took a break from YouTube, has just recently come back, and I would really appreciate it if you took the time to go and subscribe to his new channel. Link is in the description, which is over, you know where it is, and definitely subscribe to him because he needs to get his subs back, and he's a freaking awesome narrator. So yeah, anyway, I've got a double header here, no less, against a random Serebii guy and another guy from Mikey's tourney. Anyway, so I lead off with lead Ambipom, and I U-turn out because I don't have fake out. It's kind of a different lead thing, and I predict the earthquake, so I go out to my Dookie, my freaking chattel, and I was like, damn it, he freaking returned. So I was really pissed at that. So I'm going to go out to Spirit Tomb because obviously he's banded and he's going to switch, and I pursue, and I'm like, yes, stupid trapping gayness is dead. So that helped me quite a lot. So he goes out and to Milk Tank his AK-47. For what reason it's called that, I have no idea. But I taunt it just so he can't Thunderwave me or anything gay. And he gets his rocks up regardless, so it doesn't really matter. And I hit off a Will-O-Wisp, which hits the freaking Azumarill, which is like, yes, that was win. So anyway, I predict him not to attack me. I taunt him in case he like tries to sub. So I would have Sucker Punch there, but I didn't think he'd stay in, so I just taunted. But now I'm going to switch, and he goes back to his Milk Tank. I go to because Pro, and this thing is like weird set thing. So I set up my light screen, because every Sizzle had a light screen, obviously, and he heal bells, which is really annoying because now his Azumarill doesn't have the burn anymore. So I Swords Dance, and he goes to Raikou. I'm like, alright, he's probably going to try and sub, but I have a light screen up, so I know I'm safe from any calm minding threats. So I Swords Dance again, and I go for a Bullet Punch here to take out the sub, and he goes for a Calm Mind, just as I expected, and I think he's trying to get some Calm Minds up and then hit me once my light screen goes out, but I should be able to take him out before he's able to do that. So I go for a Bullet Punch, nearly does take him out, and he makes a crucial mistake here. He could have got some damage on me, but he decided to go for the second Calm Mind, predicting that I would Swords Dance again. So unfortunately for him, his Raikou goes down as I Bullet Punch it to death. So yeah, that's why Standard Sizzle sucks, because Pro is Pro and it beats it, and then it gets walled by steals, as you've just seen, and I have to switch out my two Swords Dances, which is annoying. Anyway, I go to Chuck Norris, which is amazing epicness, and I go for a Fire Blast, because evidently Machamp is very good with its special attack, and it hits the Tyranitar, which does pretty much nothing, which is pretty gay. So I'll have to switch out because I'm locked in, because it's Specs Champ. Obviously it's Specs Champ. Jeez, what else is it going to be? So I go to Dookie to die from the Stealth Rocks, and he gets a free Dragon Dance. I'm like, no, why did I just do that? That's stupid and gay and gay. And now he's going to try and rape me with stupid T-Tone, which is annoying. Anyway, I go back to Chuck Norris, because Chuck Norris is win, and I go for a Vacuum Wave. I have Vacuum Wave on this thing because it's Specs, and it's priority, and it's Stab. So he goes for a second Dragon Dance. I'm like, no, he definitely is going to try and sweep my team now. So I go for the Vacuum Wave again, and I know I've got Sizzle still left with Bullet Punch, so I wasn't actually that afraid of this thing, to be honest. The only problem is that I don't get fucking RNG stupid damage calc, and it doesn't kill it. Don't know if it would have done anyway, but it just doesn't kill it, so I lost my Machamp, which was kind of a pain. So I go out to Scizor, and I Bullet Punch, because even though it's novelty, it still has Bullet Punch, because obviously Scizor needs Bullet Punch to do anything ever. So he goes out to Azumarill, and I decided to roost because I thought he would be faster and he would do more damage to me because I'm bulky. So I roost, and he goes for a superpower. And now I know he's going to be banded because that did quite a lot, and I'm pretty bulky, so I knew I could live. So now I'm just going to roost up again because there really isn't anything he can do to me at all. So I'm going to roost, and superpower isn't going to do anything. Well, it's going to do something, but it's not going to do enough. And I'm going to have to just, keep roosting up here because he is losing his attack and defense, and he's going to die if he doesn't switch soon. So I do predict he's going to switch, but I go for the roost regardless to get my health back because I want to be at full health, and it helps me a lot. And he goes back to this annoying mill tank, which has been running around all game and doing nothing, but still a pain because I have to take it out. So I go out to Spirit Tomb, and I'm just going to try and taunt it, but he seismic tosses, and that's not really good for him because obviously I'm a ghost, so he can't do anything. And then my hand moves across for some random reason because I'm putting my charger in, and he switches. He goes to his thingy, and I will-o-wisp, and now it's crippled again. And it's going to be doing nothing, so I'm just going to sucker punch the thing to try and get as much damage as I can, which is probably the best thing I can do. And yep, nearly takes the thing out. He ice punches, which does a whole load of junk, but he freezes me because he's so pro like that, and then he burns and dies. So anyway, I think he's going to run this turn because he realizes even though he froze my thingy, he can't do anything to me. So I'm just like, oh well. He flees. Random Serebii Noob number 3 dispatched with a LOL novelty team, which was good because I hadn't been able to win with that LOL novelty team until then. So anyway, I've got a match here against JesusisRippin as his YouTube name is, or Jesus whatever from Equinox, and this is for Mikey Falcon's tourney, and this was a mistake here because we did single battle instead of double, so we both ran because we were pro. Anyway, so now I invite the double, and this is 4 versus 4 doubles battle, and I get to test out an old favourite combination of mine, which works out amazing once again. So Ding Dong and Nubs v2. He has 2 special attackers, so I know Nubs is safe to set the power trick up regardless. He hits me with a fire punch with Azelf, and it did quite a lot, so I'm suspecting that it's banded, so I don't have to worry about any sash, which is good. So I set up the trick room and power trick, and now Nubs and Bronzong are faster than both his guys. I'm going to hit the Miss Mages with a gyro ball just to get rid of that sub, because substitute is relatively annoying, and I know it's going to be a pain if it keeps subbing up and doing gayness. So I get a random crit, which doesn't matter, and I put the Azelf to sleep, which is good, because now that thing can't do anything. And thanks to Power Trick just switching defense and attack, it means my special defense is still massive, and so I live the Shadow Ball very, very well. So now I'm going to be able to take out Miss Mages with a second Gyro Ball, and the thing goes down, which is good because it's ridiculously fast, and I'm ridiculously slow, even though I'm faster because of Trick Room. So I set up my Rain. Now, this it's kind of Trick Rain Room team, I think I would say, and I've got 2 guys in the wings who are going to abuse Rain later on, so I'm just waiting for my Trick Room to wear out here and trying to do as much damage to his team with Nubs as I possibly can. So I go for the Earthquake with Nubs just to hit the Starmie because I was afraid of Stone Edge missing, and I really should have gone for the Stone Edge there. I go for the Rain Dance with Bronzong because there's not much else I'm going to do. And I didn't want to explode right there because then my faster guys would have come into Trick Room and have been slower. So here I go for a... This is pretty good because I gave this Croquet a sash deliberately so that it could live any hits and Swords Dance up. So here's where it comes into play because I go for an explosion with Bronzong, and I live on the sash with Toxicroak. Now I know his Azelf isn't sashed because of the amount of damage it did with Fire Punch, and so it's going to go down. Obviously his Starmie's going to go down because it has low health, and Croquet's going to live and going to Swords Dance, so that was just amazing right there. I was like, yes! And then even better I get Dry Skin, and then even better the Twisted Dimensions were returned to normal, so evidently I had this all planned out because I'm just pro. And he just has 8 left, so I'm going to Sucker Punch in case he has a sash, and Surf it to kill him, and the final move is me getting health back from Kingdra because Croquet's win. So anyway, yeah, good game there, Jesus, and I move on to round 2 of Mikey's double Equinox tourney thing. Anyway, so yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Go subscribe to, I think his new channel is called The Golden Marvel, Jezus Productions. definitely go and check out his stuff, because I did a showcase of his videos a while back, and you should have all subscribed to his old account, but now go subscribe to his new one because he's back, which is freaking win, and I need to battle him. And also answer the question I asked at the beginning of the vid. Post your comments and tell me which intro I should use for what type of battle. Comment, rate, sub, and I guess I'll see you guys later. Peace.